So in this bonus tutorial came from a question on Discord is how to get your display name up. So we'll just show it here. So the people have made a user and they are logging in, and when they log in, we will have a sign that says welcome and their username before going to the next scene. So this is a way of you showing the display name inside the game. So first let's start creating an account so as we can use for the testing. So we will go into new account and it will be Bobo 12 and the mail will be good old Bob at Gmail, Bob 12 actually, and the code will be test and Bob got an account now, and let's see if it works. Test. It do work. Okay, great. What we want now is that we want a little pop-up, a little sign that will pop up when we log in. So let's make a image like this and put in a background. Let's just put in this one, and let's add a UI text and say welcome player. Doesn't matter what to write here. Add a little bit of white, add a shadow, add an outline, put these up, set this one to like 50, that, put in the middle, this, maybe even put up to 200 and put this down to 0.2, 0.2, and oh, there we go. Put it out again. This. There we go. So the reason we did this was so it was easier to read. So we want this one to pop up and say welcome and use the, actually maybe we need to be a bit bigger. This. Is it in the middle? Yeah. Welcome and then write the username of the person. So you wanted to write the Bob 12. So let's just call this welcome BG and username text. There we go. Let's hide it away. So let's go into the code, and just to be warned, this is quite a long time since I've been looking at this. So we probably have something that will go to the next scene. Let's see, here we are on login success. Then we're gonna have serialized field, and we're gonna have a private image. And the reason we cannot get the image is because we need to use Unity engine.ui private image called, oh, actually you can do a private game object instead. Game object welcome object. Yeah, just welcome object. Yeah, let's do that. And then we will have a serialized field private text and call it welcome text like that. And down here on login success, we want it to say, well, the welcome object is set active true, like that. So we're gonna set that to true, and then we're gonna write some code for getting username, Actually, what does this one pop up? I kind of forgot. Um, we have a message coming up, so I just want to see where it is. Oh, I'm gonna get some errors now, but it's okay. Up gmail.com test. See, okay, I cannot do it when I get the errors. We have the message matches. See the email login, input field, email text. No, forgot. No, new account. No. Huh. Just to be sure, let's just move this up a bit so I'm positive that we can see it. So it's just going to be up here. Let me show this. Gotta pop up. Let's find the login system, at the welcome, at the text, and let's just test it out. Up gmail.com, test, login, and it went so fast that we couldn't see it. So what we're going to do is we're going to make it wait sometimes. So let's put in let's put it down here actually. After in region, we're gonna make a IE enumerator and call it load next scene, and we're gonna make it yield return new wait seconds. Let's just say 2, so it's fairly large amount. And I'm gonna take this and put it down here. So when we use this function, load next scene, it's gonna wait 2 seconds, and after that it's gonna load next scene. So that will give us some time to show our login. But now we have to find the login. There we go. So start coroutine, and it was called load next scene, like that. So since it's an IO enumerator, we need to say the start a coroutine where we can do this. Okay, so that's gonna start the coroutine, and let's click play. Sorry, this video is a bit on the go, but someone just messaged me on Discord how to do it. So we have welcome player and logging in, and so now we need to change the text. You can add more time to it if you want it to stay there for longer, but let's add the coding actually for changing that name. Let's start to show the name. So we will do welcome text. That text is equal to welcome plus, and maybe you thought, okay, I can just write the display name here, but you see there's no display name. So we need to kind of get the display name first. So up here in login, or if it's, here we have to say info request parameters is equal to new get player combined info params, like this. Do some open brackets. Set get player profile equals to true, so we are getting the player profile when they're logging in. So that's the part up here. We will add these 2 lines, and then we will say on a success. Well, then string name is equal to nothing. Sorry, I forgot to write name. String name is equal to nothing, like this, and we can say welcome to name here now. So right now it will say welcome and actually nothing. So we haven't said what the name is equal to. The name is equal to result dot info request info result payload player profile display name. So here we are getting the display name. just to make sure that everything works, we're gonna do an if statement before result.info request is not equal to just if. There was no display name. We shouldn't get it. So there we go. Let's see what happens. Letting compile. So let's see. bob@gmail.com. Test. Welcome, Bob12. So you see there was like missing a space. So we can go in here and just add the space here. There we go. So now we have a space and the name was working. Everything is set up. So final time we will test it. Bob@gmail.com. Test. Welcome, Bob12. Thank you. So from there on, you can actually use, let's see, to store this in something. You could like make a text string il and something up here, and then you could store that information. But now this is how you get the name from the Playfab into your showing your game.